What's up, Eagles?
I'm Andy Olson.
And I'm Colin Jewell. Welcome to Sports Talk with Andy and Colin. Today is the first episode.
Yeah, today's a sad day in Chicago. Almost worse than the day Ernie Banks died. Today, Derrick Rose's knees died. Yesterday, it was announced, the Chicago Bulls announced that Derrick Rose is going under the knife once again for a medial meniscus tear. Now, this is the second time in the past 3 years that Derrick Rose has had the same injury on the same knee. So now he's had 3 injuries in the past, 4 years? From his 2011 MVP season, Derrick Rose has gone MVP, left ACL tear, right meniscus tear, and then again this season with another right meniscus tear. What do you think about his career, Colton?
He's done. He's done. It's over. Bulls suck now. Can't do anything. They're done. They're done.
I mean, did Derrick Rose really make that much of a difference that you think they're just done out of the title hopes now?
Maybe not a title host, but I don't know. I just feel like he was like a big part of their team. And Stephen A. says it's over for the Chicago Bulls. They're no longer part of the championship equation. What do you think about that?
I mean, usually I agree with Stephen A. Smith when it comes to a thing like this. I like the show First Take. He's from Chicago, so he knows a lot of Chicago sports. But, I mean, when you look at the stats, Derrick Rose isn't having that great of a season. Like, the Bulls have been doing it without him almost the entire year. Like, Jimmy Butler's really stepped out. We got Pau Gasol, Joe at center. It's not the team wasn't really Derrick Rose's team. It was just a team without a leader. Now, I hope Jimmy Butler can step up and try to take the team, just make the team his, because that's what we need right now. And this sad day. And not only yesterday, Derrick Rose got hurt. Patrick Kane also got hurt. So now we got multiple people getting hurt in every sport that we're good at in Chicago. And can't believe I'm saying this, but baseball needs to get here sooner. We need the Cubs and White Sox to save us.
I'm not talking about the Cubs. Oh my gosh, no.
You know it's a bad day when we're calling on baseball to lift our spirits.
Yeah.
Um,
That's a bad day.
So you really think this is the end of his career? Like there's no coming back from this?
He's done. His knees, they're gone. There's no way he can come back again. And if he does, okay, prove me wrong.
He's already had the return part 2. There's been 2 returns thanks to Adidas. I think it's Adidas that he's signed with. Adidas, the return. Are we gonna have a return part 3? I mean,
Probably. No, Adidas. That's how they make their money.
You know how marketing is in the NBA, whether that's through tanking, trying to get draft picks. Speaking of draft picks, where do you think the Bulls should go if you think Derrick Rose's career is over?
They have to go for a new point guard. They need some youth in point guard. He's getting old. They just need some youth come back.
Do you think there's any college point guard out there that we should target?
Off the top of my head, no, not right now. I know there's a pretty good point guard down in Florida. He's doing good. Can't think of any right now, but I don't know.
I mean, we should just trade our entire team for draft picks and just draft Kentucky. Kentucky, 27-0 right now. We just need that entire team as the Bulls. That would be terrific. But I think that Derrick Rose can come back from this. He was just knocking the rust off. I mean, obviously this year wasn't his best year. I mean, you're not going to be very good after coming off 2 years not shooting, probably with your knee injury.
He had his ups and downs.
He did have his ups. Definitely some downs too as well. But I don't think this is the end of Derrick Rose because there's a slim chance, but I think it is possible that he will come back and be good with the Bulls because I don't think he's really going here. We signed him for so long. We've got so much money invested into him, and the Bulls are basically paying for the Trump Tower suite that he's staying in. And we have so much invested in him. It's just we can't get rid of him that easily. And I say if he can come back from this, the second injury to the same knee, the same injury, if he can come back and if he can get a year, just like a year without getting injured, then I think he knocks the rust off and gets back to where he was.
I mean, that's what we thought he was going to do the first time. I mean, after his second injury, he thought, he's going to come back and do it again, or come back, be good, and do it again. But look at
if those knees, Derrick Rose, I will give you my knees. I am not using them. You can take them and just take the Bulls to a championship. But we've pretty much talked this to death. So we wanted to see what you guys thought. Is Derrick Rose career over, or is he going to come back and be great for the Bulls once again?
I hope so, but to be honest with you, it seems like every single time that guy gets injured, it's longer and longer return time. So I'd love to see him come back. I hope that he'll actually be able to contribute on the level that he's at right now.
I do believe he'll come back physically, but mentally he'll never be back the same. Once you attain such a terrible injury and leave like 3 times, especially, and you come back after 6 months, or it can be from 6 weeks to a long time, it can basically mentally like stale you from playing like you were before. Before he was like MVP, and then when he just recently returned, he was actually pretty decent. But now that he comes back, it's kind of just he's gonna be mediocre or less.
I think so. I mean, he came back before. I don't see why he wouldn't be able to do it again.
I think so. I think he'll do all right. He's gone through it before, and I think he can get through it again.
Yes, I do. I think he'll be able to come back. But do I think I need to take a look at hey, maybe I should be done? Yeah, I think so. I think he can come back. Anybody can. But the matter is how long it's going to be before his knee blows out again, and then he's done for his career. So.
I don't know. We'll have to wait and see.
All right. Thanks for the input, everyone. But overall, really, no one can predict the future. There's no telling how this is going to turn out. No one is going to know if Derrick Rose is going to be able to come back. One can only hope that he comes back and is just as great as he was. I'm sure everyone in Chicago wants him to come back and be just as great. But I'm sure you guys are pretty fed up with what's going on. But yeah, Colton's very fed up with what's going on. So I think that wraps up this episode. We're going to come at you next time. I'm Andy.
I'm Colton.
We'll see you guys next time.